Okay, I'm doing this as a video while I'm driving because I don't want to forget when I get home. Okay, so my grandma passed away before my 18th birthday. So this is September of 2021. And my whole family's Catholic except for my grandmother, who's raised Episcopalian. And she had a really interesting relationship with religion because her parents are pretty much like, just go to all these churches and find the one you like the most. And she picked Episcopalian church because it was just, it's generally one of the more progressive churches. But we're all used to Catholic funerals, which, as you know, I'm sure, one way or another, are usually very, very depressing and not super fun and really sort of like dour and whatnot. But when I was, so our experience for a funeral was, we were thinking that it was going to be something like that. And it wasn't really. The priest, who we hadn't really met before but got close to my grandma during COVID, was treating it more like a celebration of life, right? So, very like, this woman was great. She, had such a great, like, impact on everyone's lives. And, it was different, but everyone was pretty, like, feeling good. And so when the service ends, we head to the graveyard, and my grandmother was cremated. And so we put our ashes, on top of my grandmother's grave, and the priest goes, okay, now everyone, we're going to put a spade of dirt on top of the ashes to bury grandma. And, I hadn't really done this before, but I thought it was, kind of like a nice sort of ritual, kind of like a, full circle sort of moment. So my aunts and uncles did it, my dad did it, and then the 12 cousins did it. And then she opened it up to anyone if they wanted to. And no one did, except for one person, who was my not blood-related aunt's friend. And she went, oh, it's like a Jewish thing, cool. And put a spade in, which is fine, I mean, whatever, but it was just kind of a weird thing to say. It just kind of came out of nowhere. So we're all about to leave, and the priest goes, okay, everyone, get together, we're gonna take a photo. So we're all, like, so confused, because why would we ever take a photo? Like, my dad's in hysterics, his face is beet red, everyone's fucking crying. And, it's like, what are we supposed to do? Like, are we smiling? Are we not smiling? If you look at the original photo, my stepbrother on the left is doing, like, a big mean mug and refused to smile the whole time. And so she's taking, like, a couple of photos while we're all standing in front of the grave. And my uncle goes, looks like we know what this year's Christmas card's gonna be. Just fucking crazy. And then my stepbrother goes, he starts laughing, and then he's like, actually, I'm not gonna laugh at that. So yeah, that's why I have a photo of my family at my grandmother's funeral.